Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Survival Create series. Last time we've got the factory boiler system up and running. Now that we have some Create stress units to work with, we went over here and started building up a factory. So far, it's just an exterior. I have made a door and an elevator for the inside. Let's go check things out. So, off screen, I have made a fancy door here. The block is less desirable, but it works for what we were shooting for. So right here on the bottom right of your screen is a controller. Let's see what they actually named. Linked controller, alright? So if I right click, pull it up, you can see that there is technically 6 buttons on this thing. If I click up, that actually is going to open up the front door. It actually pivots open. We have the receiver right up here. All right, connected to a, not stress, what is this called? Mechanical gear, whatever. That's going to pivot open. We actually have 2 of those so that the door stays right where it is. Let's go into JEI here and look at this block. Where is it at? Right. Mechanical bearing. Okay, so if we actually have 2 connected to each other, the second one is actually locked in place and does not rotate. Just like so, okay? So that's what we're working with here. So the door stays perfectly still, but the hinge opens it up, pivoting in. We can watch it from the inside, and it shuts. Open. Very fast. Exactly what we need. Alright. We also have an elevator here. We can select different floors. You've guys seen this before. We're going to have some machines here. And some machines on the first floor to process our ores, cobblestone, and all that. So we can get resources, start working on some other deals. So first thing we need to make is a... Where's the grindstone? Grindstone. It should be obvious. There it is. Crushing wheels. Okay. Obviously you can't make this in a crafting table. We're actually going to need these mechanical crafters from Create. We're going to have to set them up like this. So it's going to be 3 across the top. Alright, 5 by 5. Except the corners. So, off camera, I actually did make these already. I think we have a spot right over here. Where do I want to put this? Right here? Yeah. Let's just plop them down. Ooh. I did forget about that. They're actually directional. So let's pick these up. We're actually going to have to place these from the top first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if you can change direction. Do I need to place them into each other? Yeah, let's try this. Oh, it looks like we can change the direction anyways. We're just going to plop them all down. And we need 3 more up here. Oops. So let's see if we can change the destination for all these. These need to come down. These all need to feed down. Let's just have it... Wouldn't even mind if it outputs in the center here. They're all going up. This one's going over. It's not going to be symmetrical. Let's just go down. These need to go down. Because all the items have to come together in the center here. Everything's coming over, up and over, down. These can go down as well. Alright. So now we need to get some andesite alloy, normal wood, and basic stone. So we're going to head back over to all our items. So you see here, I actually did make a bridge across. This is temporary. I like it, but it doesn't really scream create. I didn't even waste my time on decorating the blocks like the rest of the build over here. It's just all andesite. But like I said, it probably will change. I might create like a drawbridge. I think that'd be a pretty cool design. Maybe I'll do it elsewhere and this will stay, just decorate it a little bit more. I haven't decided that yet. But we came over here to grab some andesite alloy. On the resources over here, we have 10. I think we're gonna need more than 10. How can we create more andesite alloy? We need some andesite and some iron. Oof! Uh-oh. I think I'm out of iron. Looks like I need to go back in the mine. Well, that's disappointing. I built in too much iron. All those designs over there, like the floor here, that's all iron. So I used up all my resources. Yes, 10 is not going to be enough, so we are going to have to go mining. I will be right back. When I have the resources, we'll get together and craft it. Okay, so we're back from our mining session. We did achieve getting our crushing wheels, but sadly enough, I messed up on the audio of the video, so check it out. Alright, so we did make our crushing wheels. We did have a mistake in the beginning, and we didn't have all the mechanical crafters lined up. So we had to redo it, and now it's coming out of the side instead of jumping around in the middle there. And we got our crushing wheels. Alright, so I did make a few of these. Now we need to find something to do with them. So now we are over here. I did make a ore processing machine off camera. We are processing iron, gold, zinc, and copper. The byproducts, the whole point of doing this whole system is we're getting quartz out of it. Got redstone, we got clay, and we get a little bit of gunpowder. I think gunpowder comes from gold, and we don't have much of that right now. But just getting back from our mining session, I do have a bit of resources here. So you might say, huh, what does this have to do with any ores? Well, it actually gives you a great chance of getting copper out of these. So we're going to crush those as well. Why is diorite? Well, if we search for the diorite crushing wheel, it just gives you quartz straight up. Alright, so let's throw these into the system and check out how it works, and I'll explain things a little bit more. Alright, we're going to throw in the diorite first, then copper. I guess after that it doesn't really matter. I don't think lapis does anything, does it? No, I don't need lapis in there. Alright, so we have a basic tunnel. Is it called andesite tunnel? Wait, not tunnel, funnel. Yeah, an andesite funnel. Andesite alloy with some dried kelp, that's easy enough. That allows you to draw items one by one out of an inventory. If I had the brass, which I do but not on me right now, you can set if you want one, if you want to stack, exact amount, 35, whatever you want, to come out at a time. The andesite alloy is plenty. I don't need a fast rate. Okay, so we just have a conveyor belt going up above the crushing wheels. Now they're falling in between the crushing wheels. It's hard to tell, but yes, those are spinning the correct direction. When they get processed, they have a chance of dropping quartz, just like that. You see water coming out of here. So, some of the ores do need, there's two fans, to be washed. Let's look at iron. Alright, if we have raw iron, that's not raw iron, use of raw iron. Alright, goes in the crushing wheel, then we get this. What can we do with this? If we wash it, we get 9 iron ingots, and a bit of redstone. So that 75% chance of redstone is the reason for this whole setup here. That's going to be coming out for a while. Let's get rid of it and have some copper come through. Take a look at that. Okay, now copper's going to be getting crushed. Let's hop back here. And we get, what are these called? Cranes? It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Create, where are they? Mechanical arms. Alright. So I have it set up to take both of them, to take off this depot, pick it up off the depot, and either put it in these slots here. So if there's redstone or XP's coming over here. There's copper getting washed. We have filters so that the raw copper will not get picked up until it gets washed. Then if we look at this filter here, it has each of the iron ingots, not iron ingots, but any of the ore ingots, copper, zinc, gold, will be put here, mechanically pressed into ingots that then come out on this depot. I have this arm that will pick up the ores off the depot and put it into their designated funnel. I have two. One was not keeping up with things. I don't even know if two's technically keeping up with things. But we take a look right here. So yeah, they're getting crushed, coming through, washed. Oop, I can't see. Okay. And then there's a bit of a backup that starts happening, but it all does get picked up over the depot, put in the desired destinations. Okay. So let's show you how I got this to a high enough speed. And the way you can do that, if I can fight the wind right here, holding shift should fight it, but it doesn't feel like it's fighting it enough. There we go. We're over on this side now. Okay, so back in the boiler room that we're going to have to work on to make it more efficient. We got the stress units coming over here. We see a gauge that I'm running on 90% of the power through the system. We don't have much power left coming through. Alright. These are actually just covers. Dang it, I don't have any andesite blocks to cover this up again, but that's fine. So it's coming through. Vertical casing down. Another vertical casing here. I think I just did that to reverse it? I don't know. Why did I do that? How does this work? Okay, so yes. So I had to reverse it, go into another vertical casing into the brass let's just find the name of it. Where? The rotation speed controller. Alright, take a look at that. Any amount of speed coming in, we can change. Alright, so right here, I can set how fast I want it to be moving. I could probably take it up 2. Let's see what that does. So we're running on 90. Now we're running in a 91 with 512 stress units left. But the faster that's going, the faster this is going to be spinning. And this is connected to the fans there. Okay, that's why there's a very fast amount of speed air coming across that. I'm going to have to run around to get back over there. And we need those to be going fast so that they wash the ores efficiently. Okay? And if those are washing the ores fast, then also these mechanical arms will move faster, pick up. Oh yeah, you can kind of see where they're aimed right now. So if I look at it, the blue is picking it up off the depot, and the yellow is where they are targeted to place. But they have a decent range to them. I'm pretty sure this one can definitely reach to these. I don't have it doing that. I have this arm hitching mostly all of them, but this one primarily focusing on getting stuff off the depot. Trying to keep up with it a little bit more. So you'll see this nuggets of experience. If we shift, if we actually grab some of these, I know we're level 44, and use some of them, there we go. So it's just storable experience. So now we have 45. I probably will just be voiding a lot of this. It is just waste. Unless I need that experience, but I don't right now. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it here. Alright, so we got the crushing wheels moving very fast. Stuff coming in for the conveyor belt getting washed by 2 fans. Can't see the other one right now, but if I flop this down, there's the other fan. Okay. And everything getting taken off. So I'm going to let this process the rest of this stuff, and we're going to get started on our next project. And that next project is going to be finishing up the mining island here. But before we head out there and finish that up, let's see how much ores we got processed. So we got a good stack there. Of course we got the most amount of copper. We've got a great amount of quartz. I'm probably going to have to use that in the future. A little bit of gunpowder, which is nice. Clay, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with. Maybe some... Oh, what can you do with clay? Terracotta? Let's see. If we smelt the clay... We could use some terracotta. I haven't really played around with that. We'll have to. And some redstone. That's really important for us using this create mod. But let's head on out, and I have already started a little bit on the island. Like I said, we're going to finish this up. We got the mining shaft over there, the boiler room right here, and great garden in the front. Love it. Here is this, and you got a little sneak peek. We got a little shipping yard. So if we actually use this elevator here, let's close the door. For some reason, I wanted to make this elevator have 2 entrances so we can go down to the shipping yard to get materials right into here. This is not complete whatsoever. We'll have to keep working on that in the future, but I wanted to get the idea of an entrance in play. So we come out here and we have some beautiful roof blocks up here. This is from the Macaw Roofs mod. Let's hop out and see the top of it. What a gorgeous roof. We got a little bit more over here on this small building. But we have some right side up and then normal stairs in Minecraft. If you flip it upside down, has that look as well. A nice sloped roof, cornered off design. Anyways, we walk down here, walk along the docks. We see that we have a few boats here. We got a little boat here. I love this design. I love the colors. This is the wood. We got a few right here, the magical logs. We have a few growing right there, up from the magic biome, and that we're probably going to build our house around. But we have plenty of ideas. So, you might be asking, what a weird shape for a boat. Let's go in the water. Let's check it out. I love this design. So I've been playing around with, that's what's taken me so long to put out this episode. We're playing with these framed blocks mod. Come up here. Got the framing stuff. We put this in here. You have all these design slopes. Great for roofing. But it was a lot of placing the blocks and then tearing it down. So really this is just like a little barge. Materials are coming in, getting picked up by the crane. Alright, and at some point in the future, I promise, we will have a functioning crane. I love that idea. I believe it is possible. But for now, we're just trying to get the buildings in place. We, again, used some of that frame blocks and added, what is it, wheat blocks to it? And I thought it gave a really nice rope design. Oh gosh, what is that block? You know what? I don't remember. But I thought it looked great. It looks like a great counterweight. It's got a lot of layers to it. But it is blocking the view of one important thing. But before we get up there, let's check out the second boat we got here. A nice little dinghy, a little barge. Just placed right here. Got nothing in it. Don't need to say anything about that. But let's walk up here to Lighthouse. I currently don't have anything. That's what we're going to be working on to finish up this episode. So, I did have a great idea that we are going to build a rotating lighthouse right up here. Not the full thing, of course, but the light. Um, we're going to keep messing around with it. So I am going to have to get mechanical power up here to a mechanical bearing that create. Is that what I'm looking for? Windmill bearing. Maybe not. We could do that. Uh, we're just going to use a mechanical bearing. Get a little rotational power to this and have it spinning. So let's hop down. We still need to finish up the roof there. You can see, how did I do this design here? So we got half log and half deep slate. And that goes all the way around. And then it goes up, goes in a little bit. However, inside, it just stays a 3x3 all the way up. Let's go check out. Do I have any on me? No, I do not. That frame block mod. Let's put this in here, and you can see there's two shades to these blocks. And you can put in two items. Let's grab this here. Alright, you see how this is shaded a little bit? Let's put a log there, some cobblestone there. It gives a really cool design. I think those blocks actually go really well together. I'm going to have to use that in the future. As we break, we get all that items back. We can also revert this back to our normal blocks. So if I want to get this block, I can just make it all into it, come back, and get back the full frames. Well, let's look. I haven't lit up everything yet. See, the lighthouse is very dark. We need to add some lights for the barge. We got some nice posts going down for the docks. Like I said, we'll have to continue working on this. But let's go check out this last little building. There's not much to it. Just add a little walkway. And it is pretty empty inside. Alright. That roof, Macaw's roof. It's really complicated to work with, so you can kind of see it's a little weird here. But if I didn't say anything, I doubt you'd really notice. But we did do a few designs here. As you can see, the stripped logs, or the spruce logs, are a little bit different. And that is because of... Oh, shoot. Let's just destroy one. Let's see what mod. The chipped mod. It adds various textures. This one has a little nice rope or stripped around it, making it kind of look like a barrel. But I think it gives off a very nice design all the way around. Like I said, there's not much to this building. I could add a little room back here. We'll have to keep fixing this up, but I'm just trying to get the basics in so we can move on, maybe start streaming this world. I think we're getting caught up. Maybe we'll do some live streams over on twitch.tv/eggy22. But let's go back over and get the items needed. I have a few of them. I got some gearboxes, some crankshafts here. But we got to make sure we get our mechanical bearing, and we'll start finishing up our lighthouse. But before we finish up the lighthouse, the most important thing that we have to sidetrack to is the light itself. And I figured the prismarine lamp right there would be the best. So, what I didn't show you guys in episode 1 is we spawned right over there. There's actually a guardian temple right here, and we are going to get messed up. Let's see, are they gonna hit me? Okay, lucky enough we kept going there. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, there's so many. Ah, that hurts. Oh, that's... alright. Well, crud. Now we can't mine for the next 5 minutes. But we can kill. Okay, so after all those deaths, we finally... What was that one? Trying to... Was killed trying to hurt a guardian? I don't know how I was killed then. But we do have enough to make a sea lantern. At least one. And we'll take it for now. I guess I can hold on to this. But... Let's go install our lighthouse. Now we have to decide what kind of blocks do we want to use. Let's see if I have one. I figured I would. But let me look around for a sec. Okay. Let's go grab one, and what I'm talking about is a little bit of a surprise. Okay guys, so I got my mechanical bearing here. We're gonna have to run some stress units all the way over to that lighthouse. So let's hop in here first to make sure we're not gonna overpower the boiler system here for now. It looks like we're at 91 stress units. What is this gonna take? 4 times? That is gonna be a lot. But if you see the rotational power here, I could probably step this down. Let's go 148. And that should free us up plenty of stress. Lock back out here. Alright. So, if we hop into here, bring the elevator shaft back up, we'll see the speed of this. I actually feel like that's spinning at a pretty good speed for us for the lighthouse. So we are going to take this power, run it straight down over to our building. So I already dug part of it out. Hopefully we got enough crankshafts. We'll find out. 48? It's not sounding quite enough. But let's dig down here. This is looking pretty far. Uh-oh. But anyways. So if we look right up here, that's stone. That's not what that's supposed to be. Let's dig up a little bit more. Oh, you guys can't see a darn thing. Let me get a torch in my offhand. Where you at? There it is. Alright. Now we can grab... Oh, I only have 42. Uh-oh. Let's dig down here now. Ooh, my pickaxe is almost gonna die. How many uses does it have left? Control. Oh, well, it's got 57 left. Let's bring this down some more. Alright, so we got it spinning. Sure. I suppose we don't need it on the bottom. But we need a vertical gearbox here. Start running it this way. Goodbye, torches. Oh! Okay. Go away. Gonna make it dark in here. Okay. Turn it here, so we need a horizontal gearbox. Run us some more. And I'm gonna have to go get some more. Dang it. And I put away the andesite alloy. But it doesn't have too much more. I'm gonna go make about a stack more. And I'll finish this up. And we'll start working on the power because we're going to run it all the way up into our mechanical bearing and get that spinning. So catch you in a sec. Alright, well, we got everything. We got our sea lantern now. Let's put this down and finish it off. We're going to be covering up 3 sides of it, I believe. I think I want 3. And then it's going to come out the front. Let's put... Ooh, I kind of forgot. I need one for the top. Maybe I could just do this for now. But we also have these. I'm going to have to go fix this. We got to fill in the corners here. And the top. So is that going to be 2 vertical? Maybe I'll do 3... I think 2 verticals is going to be good. Hopefully these do stick together with create mod. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's head on down. If you see, andesite casings are the best for scaffolding because you can instantly pick it up. Let's see what we got here. Can I switch that to a horizontal? Yes, there it is. And then I also need, I don't have any here. I'm gonna need two of these. Alright, so let's hop back up there. I think I've got everything. Before we put our blocks in, we're just gonna make sure that it is working. There's that. Oh, I did forget the corner ones, but you know what? This is fine, just like that for now. Let's go ahead and grab our glue. Is this fine? No. Sorry. Let's hop back down one more time. And get the last two before we glue everything together. But our blocks can wait. We need two corners. I think that's it. Yeah. And to think about it, take a sec. I'm not going to go all the way up there and then come back down. I might as well just brought the table with me. Alright, let's plop in these corners. There we go. We're going to take a glue. Take there. Two. There. And that all should be one. There we go. That is awesome. So that's going to be our lighthouse. That is a perfect speed for this. Let's stop it for a sec. I want to do one last finishing touch. Is add this to the front. I know that might look weird. We're going to test it out. But I feel like that's actually going to make an improvement here. We'll have to check it out from out here. Yes, I actually really love that look. Let's look from over here where there's a little bit taller. It makes it look like light's actually coming out. I'm tempted to do two. Let's try this. Let's stop it. I'm gonna have to destroy you. Let's put one more. Let's glue these together. Now what does this look like? Oh yeah. I think that's the right look. It makes it look like it's hitting the glass in front. But it does look weird right now without any blocks in this. So let's stop it here. Ooh, do I want spruce? What kind of logs do I like? Maybe I actually want these logs. This is going to take a lot of the logs. Let's do something like this. Alright. It's crazy that that half or a quarter block actually takes full block. But we'll just survive. We can go cut plenty down. Speaking of cut them down, I think that lava setup might have burned down our supply. I was afraid of that. I guess that tree got too close. Well, as long as nothing else burnt, we're good. Let's check it out now. Let's go get the remaining of our glass. Can this move us? I'm curious. Oh yeah, that does move us. But I'm gonna find a little parkour game with that. But we gotta go get enough glass to finish this off. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Somewhere around there. And then add a roof to this. Let me go grab those supplies, finish this up, and I'll check in before signing off. Okay, the lighthouse has been finished. Take a look at that. Got it rotating up there. I was debating on removing the corner post, but I think it does add a little bit more detail to it. I do like it. The light is traveling all the way around, and I believe it is rotating at a perfect pace. You'll have to tell me if you guys think differently, but I love the design of it. And that is finishing off our mining island here. We are going to have to check it out at night. Ooh, what did I just press there? Better question, what didn't I press there? Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is going to be finishing off our mining island. Not meant to be seen from the backside, but here you go. It looks quite lovely. But let's hop back to the front. We have a functioning lighthouse. We will at some point have a functioning boat dock here for any ships coming in from the ocean. We'll see that there's a sunken one right there. We're not going to be reliable for that one. But we will have to, like I said, make this functional, get products moving in and out of here. We got our ore processor up and running with a lovely self-sorting system. And episode 2, we got the boiler system up. And episode 1, we moved over here and made this hot mess. But thank you everyone for joining me for the journey of the first 3 episodes. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I have. I plan to keep building up that island, this island, those islands. As far as the eye can see, we're going to make this whole map and make it livable because we do have mine colonies. Just calling an elevator back up. We do have mine colonies, so we will be getting villagers running around, actual NPCs. Hopefully we can program them to build on their own. We will see what's in store for us in the future, but I hope you guys do follow along. I appreciate every single one of y'all being here. But let me show you a clip at night and call it a day. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll catch you guys in episode 4. See ya!